Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of The Infected. So, today we're just going to get down here. We're going to grab a couple of things and we're going to craft ourselves some um, trank arrows this morning because we want to try to get some animals in our animal housing. And that would be lovely if we could do that. Crafted by the player or on the workbench. So, we don't need a different bow, I don't think. But trank arrows, let's just see if we need this. Can be crafted on the advanced workbench used to tranquilize chickens and goats. Must be placed in the quiver to be used by the bow. Okay, we need iron fragments. We have some feathers, sticks, and mushrooms times 3. We don't have a lot of mushrooms. I don't think, anyway. We have about 50-ish. I do not want to take all of them and use them all, but we might just do that anyway because we can always go back to the cave, which we really should be doing, and grab some of those. Let's grab some feathers as well. Let's just take about, I don't know, half of them. Let's take 50 or a stack of 50 at least. Let's do that. And we need the advanced workbench. What are you? You're the chemistry table. You are. We need some sticks. We need that. We need mushrooms. We have those. Let's just grab a bunch of sticks. See how heavy we are. We don't want to get too heavy. Let's just take whatever we think necessary to be able to craft some trank arrows. Ooh. Sorry about that. My mouse sensitivity was a bit off, and that's okay. We'll get it adjusted pretty soon, hopefully. Okay, so let's do Atopedia. Bone arrow, tranquilizer arrow. Let's just craft all that we have, which was 18. That's a pretty good start. I think we'll be okay with that. Let's put everything else back down here. Bones and leather. Do we have any mushrooms left? We have 3 mushrooms left. Let's just move all of them because we don't have very many, that's for sure. Let's put the feathers away in here. And move that over. Then let's put all the sticks away over here as well. We actually had way too many sticks. That's okay. We have 2 cans. Let's put them upstairs. Let's get our inventory emptied out as much as possible. I would like to be able to get a chicken today, hopefully. But we'll see how it goes. I think I'm pressing the wrong keys today. We have a good amount of time on our food. Our canned food. How are we doing on meat? Okay, not too good. I'm going to have to butcher you. Get you drying. Let's just do that right now. Get you placed on the drying rack because why not? I really wish there was a shift option here. Unfortunately, there is not. So we're just going to do this little number right here. I need to craft another cooler for up here so I can just place these livers inside. I think we needed like 10 or so plastic. Placeables, storage. 15 plastic. Ouch. Very, very expensive. Okay, let's see. Do we even have enough plastic to be able to craft another one? We don't. What does it take to craft plastic? Can we even make plastic anymore? I don't know what I'm doing. Atopedia. We can still craft plastic. 3 oil cans and 5 bark chips. Oil cans. We have some. Didn't mean to do that. Let's see if I can do a couple of these guys at a time. I did. So let's put the leather away, the bones away, and we have this stuff in first aid. And then let's put the oil cans away so we don't die with those and lose them or whatever could possibly happen. I need 3 of you. And that should, on the chemistry station, give me plastic. And then with the rest of the plastic that we have, we should be able to craft another cooler here. Place this liver inside, and that should stop it from going bad, which is nice. I much prefer that. We also have the refrigerator up here, guys, so it's not that big of a deal. But But I'm just going to place the cooler like right here, right beside the fridge. So if we don't want to lose anything, or we don't have the power to, you know, just run this for one liver, then we can just place it in there and we'll be fine. I don't know if it slows it down or stops it altogether, but I'm okay with it either way. We don't have anything going on our stove. We have meat drying over there. We have meat there as well. Let's get down here. Is this just a regular workbench? I think so anyway. And let's get some biofuel. I'm not even sure where it is in here. Would have been much easier for me to just do that from memory. It's 3 spoiled food to give you 1 biofuel. If I sound a bit off today, guys, my husband has been sick and I am as well. Or now I am as well. But anyway, let's see what we got going on. We have some iron over here doing its thing. We can place all of that away. We didn't even light this one. Seriously? We did not light that one. That's okay. We'll get it now. I do want to be able to go over and place all the stuff that I need in the larger gate. Unfortunately, it takes a lot of stuff. I think it's like maybe 75 steel or iron. 75 iron, 10 mechanical parts. That's a lot of stuff. 25 screws are not so bad. It's 3 pieces of copper. We'll give you those. Not horrible by any means, but now that we've gotten the trank arrows, let's get our quiver out. Let's remove these guys, place these guys in here. And let's get our bow out. I don't even know if we even have a bow. We don't. So what we need to do in order to correct that problem is we need to craft ourselves a storage rack for tools. And this upgrade hammer is the one thing I don't absolutely need on me all the time, so we're going to get rid of that when we get this storage going. I think it's a weapons rack, so we need planks and nails for that, which is not a big deal for me. Oh dear. Let's just, can we get rid of you and put you away as well? I'm really struggling with whatever ailment this is. I'm just going to craft 50 nails because we're going to need them anyway, guys. It's not that big of a deal. We can always get more iron here. We have it going on already. Let's just place you over here. And probably have some even in here. I did empty this out, but that's okay. Okay, iron ore. No, we're not using that because we use that for steel production. Let's get you an entire row. We'll fill up the 1 forge. Let's get another entire row to fill up the 2nd forge. It's probably why I only had 1 of them going at a time, because we don't have a lot of iron fragments to be concerned with, because these get done super quickly when you have 2 forges going. I'll just put that stick in there. We don't need it anyway. Okay, so we need some planks. Let's get up here and grab some of those. We need those to be able to craft this rack. I'm not even sure how many we needed. Maybe, I don't know, that many might be good. Okay, seems like that was just enough, or at least enough. So I'm going to put that away for now. We don't need it. I am going to grab myself a bow, or make myself a bow. I think we only need some rope and sticks, and I'm not sure on how many of each. So we'll just take, I don't know, 3 rope sounds reasonable. And I don't know, 3 or 4 sticks. I'll grab that many. Can we just craft a bow on ourselves? Bow. Just here. Okay, I have too many sticks, so let's just put a few of those away. Okay, now what do we have on us? We have 1 plank too many. We have too many nails. Okay, let's just do that little number and get rid of that. We're going to hang on to these arrows. The plank is not that big of a deal. It really isn't. Okay, let's just get over here and see if we can, perhaps, find an animal. You know, that would be nice. Like even a chicken would be okay at this point. Because we do need 5 of each. I think one of them has to be a male of, like one male of each species. So we can't put frogs in there. There's no amphibian whatever. Like there's no frog tank or fish tank or anything like that. So we really have to just kind of be on the lookout for these animals for the most part. You know, in the last episode, they were just climbing all over everything, trying to get into the barn that we were building. And now that we need them, they're nowhere to be found. Not even a little bit cool, animals. Not cool. Not cool at all. I don't know, we have these birds out here and frogs, but that's not going to help us with chickens or goats. You know, I've not really seen a ton of goats either. Like, we may have to get out and do some driving. I don't know, guys. Maybe we'll head out for a bit. Go down and check on the mining drills and see how they're doing. Maybe we can have some more ores to bring home. That would be nice if we could. If not, you know, that's okay also. Yeah, I am not seeing any animals whatsoever out here. And there's usually always animals out here. I mean, I hear a frog or two now and then. We don't need planks for that. I have a large fence over here that needs to be completed. Unfortunately, I don't have that done. Because I really would prefer if the Vambies weren't able to just, you know, run in here. I do need to get some more barbed wire and more spikes and all of that going around here. What are you? What are you? Hey, hey, hey. How's it going? So apparently, one trank arrow, if you run away from the animal, is enough. Because they will eventually, like, get tired of running and just fall over. I guess they're tranquilized at that point. He's still back there. Like, he's annoyed with me. We didn't really have anywhere to go here. So, did he stop? Okay, he may not have stopped. Or he may have stopped. I don't know. Is that what happened, like, when I heard the last sound that he made? Like, we were running toward the base over here. I don't see the goat anymore. Then I made a U-turn. And maybe the goat just kind of died? I don't know. Well, I'm sure he didn't die. Hopefully not. Maybe he's just tranquilized. Wouldn't that be good? But I don't see him. At all. Let me get a bit of an advantage point up here. Let me get the high ground. Okay, let's try getting the high ground for a second time. Because sometimes that's what we have to do. Try again. Do you guys see a goat over there? Because I am not seeing a goat. I don't know, guys. Maybe this goat died and despawned. Maybe he ran away. Like, maybe he's still way out here. And he is. That's where this goat is. Okay, let's get this goat over to the barn. And hopefully we can get him placed in there and not have to be too concerned with that. It's going to be a slow walk, guys. Let me get on over there. Okay, so we're in the home stretch, guys. We really are. We're almost there. Our goat is still hanging out in our hands. Hopefully it's not dead. Do we just... Okay, we just walk up and press E. And we have an occupied adult in here. It doesn't say... Yes, it does. It's a female adult, and it drops I don't know what drops in 58 minutes means, unless it means that it drops the milk in 58 minutes, and that would be okay. Um, to produce any like kids or, you know, chicks, we need to have a male and female, of course. Okay, so maybe we could find a chicken. I think we looked over here for chickens and we didn't see any. You know, finding that goat was a lot of luck. Surprised it was hanging out here, honestly. I'm glad it was, but I'm still a little surprised by that. Hey there, chicken chicken. Where are you? Here, chick, 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 chick. Don't see any chickens. You know, when we don't need these things, like, they're everywhere. You're tripping over chickens, literally. But now that we need them, they're nowhere to be found. Okay, I don't see any chickens. So we're just going to have to work on that as we hear the animals and see them. And did I hear a chicken? I think I'm hoping for a chicken way too much here. There's a watermelon. We'll just eat that. Someone also mentioned, guys, if I do not or did not mention this in the last episode, or if I forget to mention it, I'm going to mention it now. Someone did mention that the watermelons do give you, and the melons as well, maybe even pumpkins, give you 200 food as long as you break them in half first, because it does give you 2 pieces. Just standard putting them in there gives you 100. If you break them in half, you get 200. So each half is still 100 food in the barn. Okay, so we've got that going on. We've got this doing its thing. We have you. Mike's just hanging out in here. We need some stones, Mike. How's it going? Do we have you, like, harvesting stone? Do you go out a bit further these days? Can you replenish the stone crates? You know, that would be lovely if you could do that. Mike's headed out somewhere. I have no idea where he's headed, but he's going somewhere. Let's just get back up here and get this grinder refilled, because, you know, we need it. I also need to craft a couple more stone baskets as well. And then I need to place a couple of coal baskets on another crate rack. Would love that. So we have some sand in here. We have some iron fragments now. We have some cement going. No, we don't. We had cement going. We don't have it anymore. I do need a crate for that as well. That's why I'm not too concerned about having the tiny amount of planks in my inventory, because we have a lot of things to do with planks still. Let's just get some crafting going here. Let's build a storage. Let's do 2 more stone crates just to finish filling this up. We need some nails from downstairs. We also need to craft a couple more crates for up here, I think. Are these empty? Because if they are, you are not empty by any means. But there's some cement in here. Let's take that upstairs with us. Are you empty? Nah, you're dry bricks. You are not empty either. We don't have any empty ones over there. We definitely could stand a few more empty ones, just to have them on hand. Let's just split you in half. Take you. I think we need 10. I'm not going to say for sure we need 10, but I think so. And then let's get up here with this. Get these going. Place them up here like so. And now we have room for lots and lots and lots of stone. You know, if Mike feels compelled to fill them up, we're okay with that. It seems like he's coming with stone now, which is fine. Let's also get a regular placeables storage crate. Just get a couple more of those, just because we don't have nearly enough. Okay, now we have a plank in our inventory again. That's okay also. Not a big deal. Let's do cement here. Oh, come on. Got that going. Was not even looking. I was looking at the keyboard. Okay, so we have that. This one can be like iron fragments. If we have too many, we can take them downstairs in that one. Let's grab some more logs here. Not that big of a deal. Let's just do that. Fill it up. And then we have that going, and then Mike will do the work for us getting that replenished. Our liver's still doing good, so it does stop the spoiler timer completely. And I'm okay with that. Can we put like watermelons in there? So anything we put in here, it stops it from going bad. Unfortunately, it doesn't hold very many watermelons. It holds like one piece, and that takes most of the cooler. But I am going to eat that. We don't, need to hang on to it or anything. Now, we have a couple of cucumbers. I don't even know where we found those. Probably out while we were looking for a chicken or something. Okay, let's just put them down here if we have the room. We do. We have quite a bit of room. Just put all of you guys away in here. And then we are starting to slowly get this place, in order. Let's just move you. Just eat it. Make some use of some of this stuff. It does hurt you on water a bit. Nothing too crazy, like -2 thirst. But you do get some, vitamins, carbs, energy stuff. Not a big deal. This is just repair kits, and I'm okay with having a crate just for that. Let's move all of you, the spoiled stuff. Don't need any more of that. So it's slowly becoming the crates that it's intended to be. We can place the rack in here as well and just have all of this stuff nicely organized. Wouldn't be a bad thing to do. We do have the food prep table and stuff in here, so we're able to craft quite a bit of food. We have this in here for the winter. Very lovely, not having to worry about getting cold out while we're out here crafting stuff. And we have the empty cans, of course, here as well. We also don't have anything in this one. This is an empty crate that we don't need labeled for any reason at all. We have some seeds over here. Do we have some seeds to just throw in here? We do. Let's just put those away in there. Let's go up and check on our goat. Very excited about having this goat in here, guys. So it has plenty of food. It's not going hungry. It is eating, so that's lovely. Because we were at 2,000. We were at max food earlier. So now we have to worry about checking on the goats and things every day, which is fine. We can handle that. Not a lot going on. And then let's start getting over, moving some things over for the gate. Let's see. Let's just skip down here and get a bunch of you guys. Let's take all of those. And then all of you as well. So that is 20. But we're super heavy now. So let's get over here and put a few of these away. We are 10 pounds over. Okay. So we had to put a few away, but let's get back out here. Get some of this stuff going. Because we want to get this done. We don't like having, just the ghost image hanging out here. So I do want to get a lot of this done. I don't think we're going to have the mechanical parts. If we do have 10 mechanical parts, that'll be lovely, and we'll definitely use those. We're going to have to get out, do some more looting, gather some more resources for building, of course. Let's just look in here. We do have the mechanical parts, so maybe we can just split these in half and take 8, and then we're going to add 2 more. Is it 15? 10 or 15? I think it's 15 now that I've thought about it a little bit. And then let's just grab whatever we can here and finish filling up to the top. We have the copper for the screws. It's not that big of a deal. I think we can manage that. Okay, 10 mechanical parts, so we have a few to put away. That's okay. Now let's get back in here and grab some more iron. We can craft the screws that we need with the copper that we have. Let's just put you away in here. Lovely. Do we have any screws? We have 4. Not nearly enough. We do have some copper. Let's craft screws with those. Not my first aid kits. Let's do that. Okay, we need to get some more of you guys going. Let's just put you on the forge, get it done. Not that big of a deal. It is 20, by the way, when you have both forges. There's an advanced forge that will allow you to do 20 on one forge. I think it also uses power and not, I don't know what I'm doing, like super full. And not fuel, if I'm not mistaken, but it is a trader item, so we do need money to be able to purchase that stuff. Okay, so we still need 25 iron ingots. That's not horrible. We might actually get this done today, which is lovely. We also need to finish working on the roof upstairs. There's just lots of little odd and end things to tie up here. So 25, let's just finish filling ourselves up to the top with whatever we can as far as weight is concerned. Is there anything we can put away? We can put these few screws away. I'm just going to drop off the arrows in here because it is weight that we don't necessarily need on us. I'm going to do the biofuel up here because we don't need that either. And get that out of our inventory because for whatever reason, spoiled food is super heavy. I think it's even heavier than the regular food, honestly. Okay, let's put one of you back, and then let's get out here and get this done, hopefully today. I think there's some way to be able to automatically open this gate. Okay, so we still need a few. I'm not quite sure exactly how to do that. I think that was something that was in the last update, maybe? Maybe the one before that? I don't know if there's something that we need to build to do that. I'm not sure. Let's just take whatever we have out here and we're gonna just drop them in here. Whatever we have left over, we'll just put it away on the storage rack. Did I build that wrong? Okay. Not a fan of that at all. But the lock should really technically be on the inside, right? Let me know your thoughts on that, guys, because I feel like the lock should be on the inside, but I don't like that it swings back into these foundations. I have read that you are now able to place gates on foundations. So let's just move this and check it out for ourselves. Let's just place you back up here. Rotate you a bit. Pick you up just a tiny bit. And is that something that we can do? Can we place this gate on a foundation? I don't know. Does that stop the issue of it going? I don't think it did. But you are able, maybe it did, but you are now able to place it on foundations, which is lovely. I do like that. Let's just place it back out here where we need it to be. Because, you know, we have it built to be out here on the road because it ties in with our fence line out here. Let's just lower it by one couple clicks. Come on. Okay, there's something going on other than just being too high. Come on. I had you perfectly placed. Then I decided to move you for science. Okay. mean you're okay-ish. No, you're not. Not at all, even a little bit properly placed. I'm going to work on that, guys, off camera. Hopefully I can get that back where it was because I really liked the placement of it before I moved it. So hopefully we can get that sorted. I don't like it at all now. It's horribly ugly in the location it's in now. Okay, let's try this one more time, guys. One more time. Okay, so that's the proper angle for it. Let's make sure we're not getting it too close to that thing over there, the fence. Let's increase the height on it. And then we're going to place it properly this time, and we're not going to mess up. Hopefully, that's the goal anyway. I'm going to go right there. Just see how that looks now. Okay, it goes back just a tiny bit. It's a little bit, oh dear. Seriously, it's a little bit crooked again. Not too big of a deal, but I'm going to have to work on that later, guys. Hey there, how's it going? I would like to have a little bit of food as well because we are running pretty low on meat. Although I could just get out and kill frogs. Not that big of a deal. I cannot believe that there's no chickens, guys. We have 2 goats. Well, we almost have 2 goats. Because I see another one. That's not a goat. So we still only have the 1 goat. That is a deer. And it is food, but I left my other arrows back at the base. Not a smart move by me at all. Okay, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this one here. I'm going to work on that gate. It's driving me crazy knowing that it's up there crooked, not, you know, latched at all properly. Don't like it. Is that a chicken? Are you a chicken? Hey, chicken. No, you're not a chicken. You're a sheep. You're the biggest chicken I ever did see. Or never did see because I haven't seen a chicken all day. But anyway, guys, I am going to work on the fence over here. I'm going to continue building this. And I'm going to work on the gate up here because I really need it to be where it was and not where it is now. And hopefully we'll get something figured out in the next episode, guys. I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate all of your support on this channel and on this series as well. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you're looking forward to future episodes, and I can't wait to catch you guys in the next one. Until then, have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful day.